I'm just also looking at the time, considering we started much later than we planned to.
Mm-hmm. One of the things that I really like about this game, just kind of singing its praises more, is how the battlefield is not set. Everything moves around.
Yeah.
And it actually kind of affects what you can do. Like where certain moves can hit, like the cyclone
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
whatnot.
say. Also means you can kind of sneak around mobs, which is quite nice.
Well, it's not even that. It's just your party members and the enemies can be anywhere on the screen during battle, and they can move around and stuff. You can sneak around quite a number of the enemies, but typically you kind of just want to fight everything as much as possible.
See, I'm allergic to fighting things in games like these.
You're gonna have problems then.
I know.
Actually, overall, I would say Chrono Trigger is a pretty easy game. Its level curve is really, really nice. There's not really much of a problem ever with being under-leveled. There just might be a problem with being over-leveled, but that's a different thing entirely. Have you gotten into the second area yet?
I've just disabled the spikes.
Okay, yeah. There's a save point off to your right.
Already used it.
Or maybe just ahead. Up the stairs and to the left, there's a treasure chest with a shelter, which works like a tent from the Final Fantasy games. Or
I think
whatever
I
it's called.
that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, basically if you're on a save point, or I think in the overworld, you can use the shelter to fully heal your party.
That's quite nice.
Yep.
No entry. No entry to what? There's no door there. It's a bat! Oh, Jesus Christ. This is not going to be fun. Really? Only two of them are gonna get hit? That third guy's totally in that.
That is a problem I have with the battle system being able to move around.
Yeah. It does seem a little off sometimes. Okay, this bat can go fuck itself. Yeah, damn right. Grown leveled up.
Over here, I'm in the first boss battle, by the way.
That certainly looks like a boss.
It's actually really, really easy.
Why is this guy, like, curled up on the stairs? Is he sad? Can I talk to him? Oh, he's asleep.
Oh no, Luca went down.
Rip.
As I say, it's easy, by the way.
Well, that guy just died a horrible death. I'm sorry. Just woken up from your nap.
That was cool. I don't think I've ever seen that move done from that angle.
What of them dashing through each other?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out of ethers. Shit. Welcome back, Dusk.
Oh, boss battle is done.
Gratsu.
Once again, we get Lucca's theme, which is really more of a victory fanfare for this game.
How much did you miss? I think only a little bit. Spar just beat the first boss. My freezer's making a lot of noise as usual, being a bitch. Oh, Iron Sword.
Probably missed quite a lot of the dungeon, Dusk. The Iron Sword is an equipped for Frog. It's not super great upgrade, but it'd be nice to have.
No, this is not a race. This is just us playing through.
I happen to be ahead because I know where all the stuff is. I know where I'm going. I know how to do everything. I'm not exploring. I'm not experiencing it for the first time.
Ah, shit. Ah, he knocked me back.
Maybe frogs aren't so bad after all. Life lessons. Never do racism, folks.
Racism is not for winners. It's for wieners. Right, you said I got a tent thing, right?
If you have a shelter, you can use it at the save point, yeah.
I hope I do, because I kind of want to get my...
I would save it until you get to the... if you haven't gotten to the next save point.
Well, I meant the one outside the boss. I believe this is a boss.
Is it a bridge or corridor that goes straight up?
I've just crossed the bridge, yes.
Yeah, then that would be right before the boss.
Okay. Alright, there we go. Shelter used. And I'll also save. Alright, let's do this. Boss time. Alright, Chancellor.
That son of a bitch. I forgot to unequip Frog. He has my speed belt. Or the other power glove, actually, is what he has.
Alright, let's do this. First things first, X strike this bitch.
I'm going to explore around the castle a bit while you're finishing that off.
Okay.
Because this, once you get to this point, it'll be a pretty good place to stop.
Sounds like a plan. My cough's starting to come back, which is probably another sign we should finish off this session soon.
Might go without saying, but Fire Whirl isn't very useful on single enemies.
I know.
Mhm.
It's just cool to use.
You probably haven't leveled up enough to get X-Strike, have you?
No, I have extra.
Oh, okay. That's your main damage dealing combo for that fight. Although it is kind of boring if you just use the same thing over and over.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of switching between them.
Mm-hmm.
600 gold.
Nicely done. By the way, every time you go through Guardia Forest, there's a bush that shakes, and if you examine it, a thing will pop out and you get a shelter or tent or whatever it is in your game.
Okay. A
And you
shower.
can- yeah, you can farm that repeatedly. I'm going to get to the other side of the forest and save my game there back in the overworld,
Okay.
and I'll stop there.
We're heading back to the castle now, so
Yep.
I saved the real Chancellor. Or was that a bad thing to do?
No, that's what you're supposed to do.
Okay. Frog friend, no. No, friend, don't go. Froggy, you weren't such a bad guy either. Froggy.
Oh no.
Alright. Back through the forest now, I guess.
Yep. Actually,
Hmm?
once you've seen Frog off, there's something you ought to do.
Which is?
Head up to the Queen's chamber.
Oh no.
You kind of have to get the girl back. The overworld sprites are very strange.
They are. They're very...
Chrono kind of
small.
looks like Roy. Like Smash Roy.
A little bit, doesn't he? Yay! We got Nadia back.
And that's basically the stopping point once you get her back. You can get back to the overworld right outside the castle to save. And we can pick it up from there next time.
I'll go to the inn and then...
You can use the one down in the basement of the castle.
Didn't know there was one.
Yep. If you go down to the very bottom stairs and down the left side, left set of steps, there's a place down there to rest.
Let's go there then.
And I think it's free.
Even better. This is the left side stairs are going up.
Down to the bottom set of stairs, right from where the entrance is. Well, at this point, we're basically done with this part.
Alright. In which case, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and hope you continue to enjoy the subsequent parts after this. With any luck, there's going to be plenty more to do. This is a JRPG after all. I don't really know how Digi usually ends videos.
We've only had a few of them, and those kind of got canceled. Basically, just whenever this is up on YouTube, leave us your thoughts in the comments. We'll have a little bit recorded in advance, probably not the entire game. So hopefully we can take a little of what's said into effect to actually see what goes into the game. Thank you for those on the stream that watched. It's very appreciated. One thing I would like for me is to not hold your hand through the game as much. I'm very bad with that.
It's fine with me.
Yeah, it might annoy people watching. We'll talk about that later, but thanks everyone for watching. We've rambled on enough. I think this is a good place to stop here.
Alright guys, once again thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, rate 5 stars, give us a nice review on yell.com, whatever it is.
Friend us on Facebook? Wait, no.
Follow us on Facebook, friend us on Twitter, tweet us on Instagram, and thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.